Hey guys, I'm just going to be here. I'm going to talk about how we develop what's called chromatic mediants. I don't know if you've ever heard of these, but if you've ever heard of um, movies that use this kind of chord sequence from minor to major or minor to minor. If you ever heard some of those chord sequences like in the Batman movies or superhero movies or anything like that, that's what's called a chromatic mediant, which means they alter the third. It means they alter the third of different chords. So in music, chromatic mediants are altered mediant and submediant chords. So third degree is what you look at. Third degree in the chord is what you look at. So example, C major has 4 chromatic mediants. Go to the third in C major, and that's where you're going to play with a lot of these different conventions here. So you've got C major, E flat major, C, C, A flat major, or A major, sorry. You've got E major, and then you have A flat major. So those are, at least in C major, the chromatic mediants that we have. So they're all based on the median and submedian, the third and the sixth degree of the starting scale that you use. So C scale, so we've got the C scale there, and we're using this one, the E and the A, and we're either natural E or natural A natural, E natural, or we're flatting them, E flat, A flat. And so we're making those distinctions. Now, chromatic mediant relationship is defined as a relationship between two sections and or chords whose roots are related by a major third or minor third. So major thirds, and then minor third, or they contain one common tone, thereby sharing the same quality, i.e. major and minor. For example, in the key of C major, the diatonic mediant and submediant are E minor and A minor because they both share the E. Da, dee, da. But if you put them in C major, and you can always rework the thirds of those chords too. So, and it all depends on what different music theorists come up with. Sometimes they'll come up with more liberal, like anything from with the third and the sixth degree of this, the chord could be altered. Other theorists actually they describe it more conservatively, like it has to be even more distant than those, even more distant than the 3 and the 6 being natural or flatted. Um, for example, C major and E flat minor. And then you've got A flat minor and A minor. They have no common tones. C sharp and F sharp major, they have no common tones. Um, a lot of the theorists actually um, can conclude and can include the these different major minor relationships in the chromatic mediants, and then even more liberal theorists actually conclude that no, that these chords are actually part of a chain, a sequence. So you can have anywhere from 4 to 6 chromatic mediants in the key of C. So you've got this one, you've got C major, of course, you've got its minor, so keep those in mind. Then you have E major, A major, E flat major, E flat minor, A flat minor. So you've got all of these different chords that you could use for different things. So if I could go to the whiteboard real quick, and I'm going to show you what these things look like. So here we are at the whiteboard, and I'm going to share these. You have these kinds of chords here. They're going to be written in Roman numerals, so you're going to have these sorts of things. I'm going to go ahead and use the text box. 3, 3, 6, 6. So capital equals major, lowercase is minor, okay? So remember those, major and minor thirds in the chord, remember those. And also you have, let's see, you've got 3, you've got different ones. You've got flat 3, so you're going to have a flat sign. Then you're going to have sharp little 3, so that's minor. And you're going to have 1, 6. So you're going to have also 6, and that could be flat 6, sharp 6, little 6. You can also have flat little 3. So you can have all of these different variations, and what this leads to us to is a discussion on borrowed chords, which actually gets really heavy into different chords that composers in the uh, late Romantic and early 20th centuries, possibly even mid-Romantic era, started using. They also started using more uh, types of modulations that were uncommon, and they really took it to extremes in the 20th century. But these are our first borrowed chords, these chromatic mediants. So um, these are it. They're probably not all the ones that we have, because there's regular 6, regular 3, that's major, regular 3 that's minor, regular 6 that's minor. Then you've got flat 3, which is major, sharp 3, which is major, sharp 3, which is minor, flat 3, which is minor, um, and so on. So you have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 or 17 different alterations of the chromatic mediants for C major. So the diatonic would be, you'd start off with C major as the tonic triad, and then you go to diatonic. The diatonic would be 6 or 3. That's where you would get the lowercase or uppercase 3 or 6, major or minor. And then you've got the 6 and the 3 in chromatic mediant form, major and minor, flat and sharp. So you have all of these different variations. So if you guys need any more help on this, please comment and let me know your thoughts. And if you guys want more videos on the chromatic mediants on the tutorials channel, I'd be happy to give those to you. And I will see you in the next video.